Ah, we're live. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. How you doing, David? Bassman, her ladyship, and Bass woman. How you all doing? Now, Bassman, give me a moment, and I will. I think this is the thing I'm looking for. I found the thing I'm looking for. Um, and boom. There we go. Yes, today and indeed I believe Bassman will be joining me. It's more work on the Batmobile. So that that's the nuts and bolts of the scenario. Indeed. And there we go. How you doing?
Howdy, howdy. Fine, sir. How you doing? I got an idea.
Yeah, I'm good. Now what I might do, actually, the truth, I know what I'll do. I'm just going to change where I hear my audio from, because at the moment I'm getting it through my speakers and not my headset.
Oh, might be better.
Well, now speakers. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Dearie me. Uh, that's what I wanted. Right now, hopefully I'll hear you through the headset now.
Can you hear me now?
Ha!
Can you hear me now?
Apparently not. Okay, never mind. I can hear you still, but
Ain't gonna
yeah,
work.
not one. No, it's still through the speakers, despite the fact that it says it's through my headset. That's kind of funny.
Mine
At
won't
least
be
I
able.
see humor in it. Anyway, be that as it may. Um, okay, so yeah, Batmobile. It's not the first time my computer's done things to me of that ilk. It's one of those things, you know. Anyway, Jira and Bagheera, and it's coffee time. Now, camera comes round.
Where you, where you at on yours?
And mine, still detailing.
Yeah,
Um,
me too.
I'm thinking sometime fairly soon. I'm going to be what's I call it? What do I call it? Airbrushing.
Nah, I think I bought airbrush all my stuff. I'll
Because
just paint with a brush now.
yeah, because that's not going to take too long, but it's a thing, you know.
Absolutely.
Um, Still got the. Actually, here's one to do. Maybe. Oh no, I won't have a closer look at that picture of the dash before I get stuck into that. That's a wee bit freaky, isn't it?
It is very
Now,
much so.
here we go. Here's engine stuff.
I might be painting the grill and putting the headlights in my car today and painting the windshield.
Nice. All right, I'm going to get stuck into some of this. Now, there's a few things I want to have a look at. Ah, I'm spotting some dark grey stuff. Yes, I am. Stuff like belts and things. Now, I will go. Looking, looking.
Well, there's my fan belt and pulleys, Rob.
Hang on. give us a look. What I'll do, give him a moment, I'll put you on. Now, I worked out how to do this yesterday, didn't I? That's the mic. Oh.
No, I think where it's at fine. I don't think you need to change it.
I can see it. Yeah, right. Nice. Nice and shiny on the belt. Yeah, yeah. But I do want to find out. Oh, hey, Big Racer, how you doing? I'm just trying to spot where that thing is that controls the number of. Oh, it'd be here somewhere. Anyway, let's get back to business. Okay, now I was doing that, wasn't I? Now I have some dark grey out. Acrylic dark grey, but dark grey nonetheless. Wants to spot the stuff. What's this? That's German grey. I don't want that. That's natural steel, bronze. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I should get myself better organised.
What fun is that?
Well, there is that to it, of course, yeah. Steel, gunmetal grey. I'm going to take a big assumption that I have dark grey in one of these 4 tackle boxes of paints. Odds high. Dark grey, come to Papa. I was going to roll with an acrylic, but a lacquer's probably better anyway. Now, I might just bing. So I'll be working on putting this on a few bits and bobs here. I also wouldn't mind having a look at what a few things are. Yes. So I'll put this on a what looks like a pipe, possibly from the radiator. Anyway. Delay. Oh, here we go. Once we've got this colour on, I'm going to have a bit of a look at the assembly sheets to make a few executive decisions on what other colours I might use. I like the fact that on the assembly sheets they tell you what the different parts are, so you can get a better idea as to what colour you might want to paint them.
Yep.
I think that's really well done. And kind of educational.
Yeah, it actually is.
Right, now here's what I'm after. Because in truth, I know bugger all about engines. Possibly less than bugger all. Actually, I'm not going to use this brush after all. I'm going to use. Actually, I know what I should use. Come here, you. Here we go.
There we go. All right. I got the back windshield fitted.
Oh, nice one.
I got to paint the chrome around it now. I'm making sure they fit in before I paint them.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. So I am. So, yep, here we go. Fan belts are complex little mechanisms.
Oh yeah, they're aggravating.
You got to marvel at the people who first came up with the concept of that sort of a thing. In as much as who would have thought of that? Seriously,
I know, right?
it requires an immense amount of intellect, resourcefulness.
Got to be
Got to
smart.
admire it. Getting there on that one. Dog got a little clumsy there. Never mind. Right. Now, down here.
Yeah, I'm doing the chrome around the bottom of the windshield, and it's
Yeah.
definitely a breath holder.
Oh yeah. The I
I'm glad.
remember a mate of mine who was I was sharing house at the time, and he's come home from work, and I've been well, basically he's walked into the front room, and there's me fully zoning in on the detailing, and he started talking to me, and I'm just oblivious.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
eventually it's dawned on him that however much he's talked, none of it has gotten through.
yep. None of it's registered.
And yeah, he understood. It's just one of those things. Although what he did observe was that because on another occasion he came and he just watched and just said it was not, and you'd get this as well. It's like watching a sniper to a point. Is the because controlling the breath, focusing on the target.
Absolutely. Yep. 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 Everything goes quiet for that few minutes.
Yeah, I believe, and this is as far as let's face it, it's a pretty easy thing to get. I believe the term is meditative about
Mhm.
doing your painting. I believe the samurai used to do a lot of painting, um, for much the same sort of thing as relaxation and focus. Fun fact.
Oh yeah, their artwork's amazing.
Yeah, they're actually quite beyond the fact that they would be quite casual with cutting people into two pieces. Beyond that fact, they're actually quite fascinating as a. There's a whole lot more to them than just that, you know.
Oh, there is, yeah.
And yeah,
My son actually knows a lot about them. He's actually got a couple of katanas, and he knows how to kind of wield one in a way, you could say.
oh mate, okay, here we go. Ready?
Oh my god. Huh.
Um, I actually have to raise it up a bit to get the full view.
Oh wow.
There we go.
Oh, you got
So
nunchucks too.
yeah, nunchucks really aren't my weapon. They were the first weapon I ever learned, but that was purely for display purposes. My instructor was saying, "Guy your size using nunchucks looks great."
Well,
Um, but my main weapons are blades. Yeah, I got specialties of broadsword each hand.
really?
Yep.
I just threw everybody in the floor. My John, my John Brown phone fell.
But yeah, weapons rack myself.
Well, me and my brother, we learned nunchucks out there in the backyard, and we used to wear our elbows out.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they're not really my weapon. Um, I the weapon I really enjoy. Do you know what a guando is?
I do not.
Okay. If I put it to you in Western terms, you might. It's the Chinese pole arm. So you've got basically a staff,
With spear on the end of it.
big broad blade,
Yep.
um,
Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
and used correctly, dear lordy, that'll ruin your day. I don't have one at the moment because I used to be able to access the one where I trained. Um, but I don't have one. I do love them. They're big and heavy. In many ways, that you'd get them used the same way as the European battle axe.
Oh yeah.
Another weather weapon that'll give you no fun at parties. Have
You ever mess with bows any?
a what?
Bows. Long
Bows?
bow?
No. I am interested in bows though. I know that um, in the Zen monks use them as a way of mental focus. I think that is so cool.
They are.
And but just as a skill of its own, archery's funky, man. I want to learn it. It's just it's one of those things. If there's only so much time in a day or in a week, and it's
You're right about that.
and that's the thing. But I would love archery is so cool when you see what the top archers can do. That's some tidy action right there.
Yep.
Um,
I've actually got a longbow, recurve. I'm actually
nice.
pretty good with a bow. I shot
My
compound bow for years, and
yeah,
at 30 yards, I could shoot a candle off of a pole.
that's pretty tidy work, man.
That's been several years ago. I don't know if I can do it today or not, but I used to could.
My because we have feral boar over here, and my father. I remember this from when I was a kid. There's a guy my dad knew, and he was a sufficiently good shot with a firearm that taking boars down was no longer a challenge in that context. So he went to a bow, I think possibly a crossbow. Um, and yeah, he was good enough with that that it was generally not a problem. And you think that's yeah, you would not be getting that wrong. Pissed off
Well,
tusker will ruin your day.
I had a crossbow for a little while, but it just was. It's kind of like shooting a gun. It really wasn't challenging.
Yeah, right.
If you can hit your target at 20, 30, even 50 yards with a bow, then you're a damn good shot.
Yeah, right.
No nugget. No. No. Go lay down, buddy. Go lay down.
I think I've almost got this done. Deary me, there's so many angles on them. Ha ha! But, oh, looking good. Ah, not so fast, big boy.
Yeah, just put that paper over there, dude. Yeah, trying to do these windshields with the chrome around them, not getting that on, it's kind of tricky as well.
Yeah, yeah. All right, that's them done. Now I'm just going to do that. Then I'll show you my whatchamacallits. Yeah, it's my whatchamacallits. Um, my fan belts. I've done them slightly different to you, but ultimately it matters not. All right, now oh, and a little bit more there. Right, I'll just clean my brush. Now, before I put that brush away, actually, I can already see a couple of things more I would like to do in that color. So I'll get onto them right now. And that would be these. First, hang on. Hang on. Here we go. That's my fan belts.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't know if you can see the chrome on the windshield there around the edges.
Oh, nice. Yeah, good stuff. That's the ticket. Good work.
It really helps out that the edges are beveled up.
Yeah. That it is indeed helpful when they do that.
Yeah, if they weren't beveled up, I don't know how I would tackle it.
Um, it's actually pretty easy because what I find, or what I tend to do with that, because I prefer to do all my canopies but by hand. And what I find the easiest way is just if you get the tip of your brush on the edge of your line of your canopy and then just bring it down straight, boom, there it is.
Yeah, I watched you do a bunch of them, and yours always turn out really nice. But I don't know if my hand's steady enough to do that.
There's a bit of trickery to that. I'll even show you what the trickery is.
Using your other fingers to hold and guide.
Not
That's,
quite. It's
that's what I'm
this.
doing.
If you, when I'm painting, I've got my arms, both my arms on the table.
Uh,
So thus, my arms are definitely going to be stable. Now at that point, it's you can. I mean, there's always the hand thing, but if you just steady the breath, yada yada yada,
all right.
it generally works out quite well. As far as the what you call it, um, stability goes, because that's what you're trying to achieve for that, obviously.
Can you see that, Rob?
Not quite, mate. Oh yes, I can. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I got in today. That's what I'm gonna work on with you next
Oh,
week or whatever.
nice. Revel are a good brand.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed that Hobby Lobby didn't have no planes. All they had was fighter jets, and I just
They didn't have any aircraft.
nope.
No, you were saying. I remember now. Yes,
So I
they
went
need to get
online
on
and
offline.
well, normally Hobby Lobby has a variety of planes. They've had some Mustangs and some
Yep.
other ones, but the one we went to in Goldsboro yesterday, they didn't have any.
Hmm, that's a bit. Yeah, surprising, as you say.
Mm,
Never mind. At least you scored that one, which is rather good.
yeah,
And as
pretty
I've said, Revel are a good brand. You can be pretty secure with them.
they are.
Um, I'm
Yeah,
generally pretty happy with.
I normally buy Rebel and AMT models. Revell.
Oh, yep. Now where have I put? Give me a moment. There's one of the bits of suspension there. Where's the other part? Looking, not finding yet. Hmm, Robin. Delay. Might just have to worry about that later. We'll have a quick look in the box here. I think the fact that they've got the parachutes is hilarious. Anyway, now, next, I'm just going to have a look to see if there's anything else I need done in that colour. Very quickly. All right, let's have a look at these assembly instructions, shall we?
Yeah.
Now, right, oil filter is part 53. Coil, part 55. I've got a lot of this painted. How excellent. Right. Here we go. Got that done. Oh, what's that black?
Let me get the smudge marks off the windshield, and I'll show you how it turned out on the car.
Yeah, no worries. Cool. I reckon I'll do all of that black. Okay, that's an easy option. Let's clean this brush. And while I'm at it, what the hell? Now, well, I suspect there's got a lot of other bits I want. I'm prodding out the jet black now, I reckon. And I might be about to make an executive decision. Yes. And what that is dependent on a couple of things. But first, oh, that's looking very nice, dude. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can get this you up on one screen. Hang on a moment. That looks good. That looks really nice. Give me a moment.
All right.
There we go. I've done it. Yes, that looks nice, man. That is very swish indeed, dude.
Yeah, that chrome turned out nice on the windshields.
Totally.
Yep, it's gonna be right nice, hopefully.
I would suggest it will be. Nice one.
Thank you, sir.
Alrighty.
Well, now.
Well, what I'm looking for is, okay, I've got jet black here. But I reckon somewhere in here, looking, must be in the other one. I would suggest. Right, yep, that would appear to be the case. I have other blacks. I want to see how they compare as to a jet black is a high gloss. Now we have, you know, see somewhere more jet black, but that's which I'll get out for convenient purposes. Camo black. That's actually a flat. Okay, that's surprising. Because so is Kark black. What's dropping? Anyway, because I'd like to see if I could do a different black on the leather to create a bit of a differentiation, if you follow me.
See.
I might see what they've got on the. I don't have to do the chairs right now. So what I'll do instead, well, yeah, jet black will be the colour I'm going to be doing the car bits. So let's get started on that, shall we?
What parts you gonna be doing black?
At the moment, what I'm going to be hitting is, well, I should probably look, where they're over here. Here we go. I'll be hitting. Actually, I should make that's chassis black. That should be actually there, because that's going on top of the engine block, and will sort of like counterpoint everything else. So that's got to be chassis black actually.
Okay.
But because these or go close to that red, there's another part that goes there. I'm
That's looking
doing
really
them
good.
black to bring it up against that, because they're also going to be possibly a little visible from the outside. Make them just paint them up a bit. That's the theory. Making this now, this one's looking a little bit tenuous in its positioning there. I might just hit that with sprue cutters and set it up properly, because it's not looking very stable. Which is, in fact, it's, yeah. Headset had failed as always just then. I think I'm better positioned these days to address it, because I sort of see it coming. Doesn't make it less annoying. No, no. As far across there.
All right. I'm gonna jump around like a frog again.
Right. Now, if we can get them out of the way altogether for the time being. Seeing as we look at that. Need to do the other ends at some stage, but that's a whole other story. Pop them there. This goes into here. Yeah, I'll have to do. Oh, maybe, yeah, I can do that. Now, yes. Just one last. Yeah, that was it. Bing, bing. And part 135 as well. Can probably, if I spot that, can be black. There's a lot of black, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, absolutely.
Never mind.
That
I mean, it's not surprising. Bats aren't actually very colourful animals.
they are. Very creepy as well. Very creepy. Especially a fruit bat. Well, since there's so much black on the car, the chassis is so black, I done my springs and cross member in chrome.
Oh, yep. Oh, okay. I just did mine black. Oh, nice.
Nice and shiny.
Shiny.
Like
Now
a
I'll just get
brand new penny.
there we go. Wipe it off. Do you urge you to get me on the blankie? Possibly doesn't matter. Anyway. Now we will go this one, I think. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe we won't be using this one. I don't think we'll be using that one ever again. Deary, deary me. How about this one? Now, sure, there's quite a few parts I can do this colour. So I may as well go on a bit of a jet black vest now. I should keep an eye on the time.
What you got going on today?
I've got a course on Mondays and Tuesdays for the next, well, another 5 weeks now. And at the end of which, I get a government subsidy
Okay.
to
Nice.
set up my own business.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's worth jumping through the hoops for that reason, if you follow me.
Absolutely.
Because the bottom line is, up until quite recently, because of my arthritis, I wasn't required to look for work because, well, just not practical. But of course, now I am able to work, and I'm happy to do so. The inherent problem is that being 57 and having been out of the workforce for 5 years, the prospects of gaining employment are not so flash.
Yep.
So, to me, the smart move is to set up my own business. This I am now doing.
I understand. I don't blame you one bit.
No, and I've just noticed something about this. It's a wee bit funky. I could do. Oh. Do a couple of colours on that. rather than just the one. And I reckon I'm gonna. Now, it'll be which way round? This might change my choice of brush. It'll go black here. And it does change my choice of brush. Alrighty. Alright. Now. Feeling brave, I'm going without my goggles.
Living life on the edge, huh?
Oh, yeah. I had a sudden. Do you remember that? I can't remember what the title of the song was. And I know it's widely regarded as one of the first rap songs that was that. It was, I do recall the line being something to the effect of, "Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge."
Oh shoot! What was that? What was that?
I can't recall offhand, but
Ah,
you know the song I mean anyway.
absolutely. Yeah.
Where I'm going here is because I'm painting close to the edge. Yeah, you can see where I'm going with this. There's got to be some sort of
Yeah, my wife thought that was
lyrical
funny.
paraphrasing that can be done here. Um, yeah, let me see. No, it's not quite coming to me. Doesn't matter. We know what we're on about.
Well, sir.
I remember seeing on the topic of that style of music, because of course that's where record scratching really made its thing.
Oh
And there's
yeah.
and I remember there's a thing in Family Guy where Brian and Frank Sinatra Jr. try to set up a nightclub. And they're failing, and Stewie takes over and turns it into this. This is what Brian and Frank Sinatra Jr. have in mind, is this sort of like place where they'll have swing music. Of course, no one's turning up to listen to it. Stewie takes it over and turns it into this hip hop market dance club. Place, small P, big L. Um, and when they when Brian and Frank first turn up, there's the DJ doing record scratching, and when he sees that Frank Sinatra Jr. is there, going, "Hey, Bozo, what are you doing? You're going to damage the record like that." Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
when let's see just how much money's actually coming through, and Stewie gets some decent threads, and they realise that they've got the capacity to get a lot of women like this. They suddenly think it's all very good until Andy Dick arrives,
Uh,
and then everyone flees. It's one of my favorite episodes. I
Been
think
a
one of my
while
other,
since I've watched any of those.
there's I think another one of my faves is where Brian and Stewie get locked into the bank vault together, and basically it's just the whole. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Uh, I don't
Long and
recall.
short of it, when the bank vault door slams shut, the Stewie craps himself in fright. And of course, let's face it, baby poo, whew, she ripe. And they're going to be there overnight for various reasons. And Stewie ultimately explains to Brian, look, we can't have me in a dirty nappy, and you don't like the smell. Eat my poo. And ultimately, he gets Brian to eat his poo. But it's just the whole way it's done. And even down to he gets him to lick his butt clean. He's there. He's cleaned the nappy. He figures, well, they've got to have that done. We'll have him in a clean nappy. And then it's just the whole. Now, you're just not thinking this through. Yes, the nappy's clean, but I'm not. What are you saying? Well, there's poo somewhere else. And ultimately gets him to clean between the butt cheeks. And it's just, yeah. And then he gets quite nauseated by it and vomits. And then Tuesday got some dessert for you.
Oh
Straight
my!
out of country there. Now I reckon I may wish to consider putting goggles on. I reckon I've pushed my luck as far as I dare with this. Let's see how we go. Oh, I haven't done too badly with that. The goggles, I've got to say. On this side, at least. Now, a little bit more in there, perhaps. There. There we go. There. There. And now. There we go. Almost there.
That's what she said.
Yeah. It's ha. Unless you're watching the what Family Guy refers to as the polite British porn, in which case it's almost,
Oh,
almost.
ah,
Ah, there we are. Now,
All right, so there's the port out the back that shoots the flame.
do what?
The port for the back of the car that shoots the flame out.
Ah. Next, I will do. Do anything else on this? Yes, I do. But nothing that requires much delicacy, I don't think. Now, what I've done there is I was going to do all of that black, but I've decided that I want to do that other bit there, chrome, because that'll
Yeah, that's
go on
what
top,
I done with mine as well. I started on mine black.
and that'll go on top of that there, and then of course we'll get the contrast and highlight. And
Yep.
that's the plan. Yeah. Oh, hey, Sprue, how are you doing? Now, next, we shall. That's what I was looking for. Uh, shock absorbers. That would be a black and red thing, I reckon.
I got mine yellow and chrome.
Interesting. And chrome. Hmm.
Let me see if I can get it.
Alrighty. Now, I did some Google foo on um, 1:25 spark plug wires.
Oh yeah.
And yep, can be done, as you said, and I'll be getting onto that later today.
All right.
It's a bit good.
Yep, that little bit of detail just makes all the difference in the engine.
Yeah. Next. That was it. Just gonna itchy eye for a moment. There we go. Now I'll clean this brush. Oh, I had an idea about that. You know how the dashboard decals are
Oh yeah.
black, where the dials are, back them with red,
Ah.
because that's not an uncommon color.
Nope.
it will give us the contrast. So I reckon that would be, and it matches the color pattern.
It does.
So I reckon that would be a bit of a winning outcome. Now, go for a bigger brush here because I can. Now, so we'll hit this one first. Around here. All right. Next, I want many things. I want a trip to Europe. I want $1 million in my bank account. I want, the list of things that I want, I tell you. How many of them will I get? None. Party poopers, I tell you. Now, getting back to this. Oops, this is coming off.
I'll be right back.
Jolly good. I might as well, if that's coming off, I might as well do it properly, hey? And look, the other one's coming a wee bit adrift too. Now, let us do this one.
All right.
Here's a question.
Four
What color do you do on your oil filter? Because normally they're white, but that's going to completely out of place.
Yeah, I'll do a thing of white or red. I don't think I've painted it yet. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. Maybe a light red, as you say, not a full red, but you know what I mean?
What sprue is it on?
Because black doesn't sound like the right color for it.
Oh, no.
But again, as I said, white means it's going to stick out and look kind of out of place. So I'd be going with the red, yeah.
Let me look at the
Picture.
instruction chart here and take a gander at it.
I don't think they give us any real indicators on that one. All right, that one.
Okay, so
Open to interpretation.
well, I'm a goof. I painted mine gold.
Gold.
Yeah, I painted the timing chain cover chrome, and I painted the water pump gold. the alternator and all the other small
Interesting.
chrome. So I painted the filter gold as well, since the water pump was going to be gold. Which I may go back and change that to red. Since my engine block's red, the oil
Yeah.
pan chrome, transmission chrome. So, of course, I don't know.
Now, what was the other bit I was doing in this color?
It might stick out like a dick in a pickle jar.
Now,
I
next.
think I'm going to leave it gold, Rob.
Leave it gold.
I think I'm going to leave it gold.
Jolly good. Now, I'm going to go black and red.
I want to do some red on the interior, but a little afraid to.
You're going to do what?
Going to do some red on the interior, but I'm a little afraid to because I done got my
Depends where you want to
decals
put
on it. I don't want to suck it up.
Well, you could always apply the rule that if you do it in red, in a worst case scenario, the black over the top will cover any error.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So on that basis alone,
But it will look good trimmed out in red in there.
yeah. So I'd be giving it a whirl. Don't be shy. Right. There's one. I might need a bit of a look with the goggles. Yeah, okay.
What color are you gonna paint your parachutes?
Ivory.
Huh.
I don't want it to be a full white. Because that would be a bit much. But I think ivory is probably the right color.
I'm thinking
Because I
maybe
think
a dark
red might be a bit too. What's the word I'm looking for?
bam.
Yeah.
I might do mine the dark gray and leave the straps black.
Oh, yeah. Actually, dark grey is not a bad option. But yeah, you get something a bit lighter, is what I was going to go with.
Now, are you gonna chrome your grills? You're gonna leave your grills black, or how you gonna do them?
Black, but I will paint them just to give them a bit more gloss. And then, of course, I will varnish them as well. I'll go for a gloss varnish.
Yeah, I mean the
Make it nice and shiny. After all, they've been getting Alfred to give the car a nice polish.
yeah. I normally wax all mine after I get them built and they're dried for a couple of days.
Yeah. You got to wonder a bit about the dynamics of the Bruce Wayne household. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, Alfred. Tell me.
It's a bit like Lord of the Rings, man. So far as I can tell, Hobbiton is a gay community. You look at
Yeah,
Frodo and Bilbo, There are all these male hobbits, not a female hobbit in sight. Come on, they all have wants and needs. Come on now.
You ain't wrong. Yeah, if anyone's ever watched Lord of the Rings, you can kind of pick that up.
Oh yeah. And
Uh,
look, the reason Sam gets so aggro towards Gollum is quite clear. He's concerned that he's being supplanted as the Gimp. It's quite obvious. I mean, really.
True, true.
Now, let's see time. Got a bit of time yet. What part is that? That is part 27. Which I suspect would go. Oh, but yeah, that's the colour I'll be after. All right.
Here you are.
Now, part 27. Black. Now, what I might do, oh no, I won't do them today. I need to put surfacer on them. I need to put surfacer on some parts of the kit before I can get stuck in. And I was going to look at doing the doors, but that's really another day. There's a bit of action to be done on them, I reckon.
All right.
While I'm here. So this is where the this part here is what the fire hydrant, fire extinguisher goes on fire hydrants or something in the bloody ground. Goes on, and I'm painting that jet black because that's what the interior will mostly be. Mostly.
Yep.
Now,
Yes.
Looking.
I got. Oh,
Aha.
I know, right? Oh. Little parts and fat fingers don't go along.
Pardon?
I said little parts and fat fingers just don't get along.
Huh. Yo! Just dropped my brush. Caught it though. There we go. Just putting a nice bit of paint onto the gear stick, which is starting to come along. Now, clean brush. Do I clean brush yet? I wouldn't have thought. Possibly. Now, here's something I'll make mention to you. When it comes to doing the umbrella, I'll show you a trick that a dude named Plasmo does. to highlight the to make it more like it actually would be.
All right.
Because what he does is on with biplanes, where the ribs are, you paint a little bit more lightly with a slightly lighter color to create the rib. You go down all your ribs there, then you mask them off. You paint the rest of it a dark color, and then you've got your rib effect.
Well done.
It's actually pretty easy, and it does create a really good effect. So yeah, I'll show you that in due course. Now, what else do I want to do in this color? Down that end, nothing. Right. Oh wow, I'm starting to get up to painting interior things. Okay. Now what's for?
Presume this goes on top of it. Where is the
All right. Well.
Huh.
Oh my! I'm starting to make progress. By golly, they would all be chassis black. All right. Well, I'm going to clean this brush. What's the time? 1:07. I should probably wind the stream up for today. Here's a plan. So I'm pretty much up to interior detailing. And I think you're about at that point too, aren't you?
Yeah. I think I'm pretty much done with everything else except for detailing the interior. Yep.
Rightio. Well, here's a plan. As about, we both do interior detailing tomorrow.
All right.
I can be on again. It'll only be for about this length of time that I'm on. But we can do a bit of. Well, we've both got the same picture. So
That'll
we can
work.
get as much done on that as we can in that time. And yeah, that would be good, I think.
Yep.
Let's do that.
I like a plan.
All righty. All righty.
All righty then.
Indeed. All right. Now, let me just clean my brush and I'll wind the stream up. Goggles off. All right. Oop, bing and zoom out. Already have. Oakley dokley. Well, thanks everyone for watching and thanks for joining me, Bassman.
I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Glad you had a good time. Now, first time viewers, you know the drill. Follow, like, or subscribe. If you'd like to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch. And again, follow, like, or subscribe. Now, tomorrow, myself and Bassman will be back. They're starting to come together. It's good stuff. And we will both be doing interior detailing. Yes, there's fun and games to be had, kids. So we'll be getting onto that one. And yeah, at the end of the, in fact, we might even do tomorrow and Wednesday doing, if you don't finish it on tomorrow, finish it on Wednesday, because Wednesday I can stick around for a bit longer.
All right.
And
I hope everyone
Yes.
has a great day or evening.
Well, for me it's the day, and you have a good evening, and everybody else have a great whichever is applicable to your good selves. And I will be back tomorrow with Bassman at a similar kit time and on the same kit channel. I'll catch you good people then. See yous. My pleasure, David.
See you, dude.